What's up, guys? Welcome to Crit Keepers. We are on episode 10 of the Divine Dawn campaign. We're super excited to have you guys with us. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you've been liking these videos, we hope that you like, you subscribe, you share it with your friends, and even hit that notification bell. Every time when you hit that notification bell, your friends hit that notification bell. Remember, we become instant fam. And who don't like fam? You want to be our fam because we're awesome. Ain't that right, guys?
And we're the family you choose, not the one you happen to be.
And just a statement to the viewers watching, we know that we will definitely be pixelating throughout this episode. We have done our best to find any troubleshooting method to fix this. We cannot, so unfortunately this is how we're going to look through the ride of this episode. So
as long as you can see the map and the audio is clear, you should be good to go.
Yeah.
So if we're all pixely, just think of pixie sticks. When we're all pixely, think of sweet, yummy pixel sticks. And
pixel sticks?
Yeah, pixel sticks. It's little sticks with pixels in them, and you pop them out, and you just gobble them up. Anyways.
Eating pixels. Okay.
We eat pixels. I just open my mouth, start eating my screen. Anyways, sorry guys, we're being ridiculous today. We've tried, honestly, guys, to share something with you. We've tried this introduction like 28 times. And
yesterday was a long day for all of us.
It was, yeah. So we hope you've been enjoying the videos. We appreciate you guys tuning in. So thank you. Like I said, share this with your friends. If you're on any kind of pages on Facebook, like nerdy RPG tabletop channels and groups, share us. We would really appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much. Is there any announcements before we hop into today's game?
No? There are some things in the works.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We don't want to announce them quite yet, but just know that.
Although by the time this episode airs, we might have already announced it.
Okay.
That's actually already made things with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's very true. Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah. So we don't know. We're not going to say anything in this episode just to play it safe.
Yeah.
But also, pop into teespring.com. We have some merch. Buying a little bit of merch would be nice. You can buy things like these coffee cups.
And they're pretty dope. And they hold liquid really well, unless you're Justin.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to show the camera my liquid and it just fall out everywhere.
Also, the link to our storefront is down in the description below, and that way you can see everything we have to offer rather than just typing in Crit Keepers.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make sure that you see.
Streamlined for your convenience.
Yeah.
Cutting out the middleman of the search bar.
Yeah. Okay. So, is that it?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Then let's go ahead and hop into today's episode of Divine Dawn. So, the recap for last week was you defeated this demonic creature that you definitely know had some ties with Makarov. You haven't really asked too many questions about it, which is probably for the best. You had a slight confrontation / really sad conversation with
Bradley?
good old Bradley. Yeah, I can't even remember my characters' names. Old Bradley from the town, and he was all sad and depressed. And y'all kind of sent him on his way with Mokai's body. So y'all are now heading south and preparing basically to get to Central City. When you come across a very large, flat kind of piece of land, and y'all have seen this before, y'all know that this is just a frozen lake. Y'all found the as I would say, the either the stern or the hull. I'm not sure. I'm not a boat guy. Just the very front of a ship sticking out of this frozen water. Y'all broke into it, and y'all fought some undead, some skeletons that were very pirate-like. Um, Anya kind of took care of all of them because Makarov was in a hole and Vinbin couldn't do anything. So Anya just destroyed them all. Y'all walked into the downstairs and found the captain's quarters, where I believe it was Anya who threw a dagger and stabbed the skeletal captain that was sitting there, and it did come to life, and so did a bunch of other things. As that happened, you heard a very large kind of wail from that just reverberated through the ship, and something slammed into the side of the ship twice, causing water to begin pouring in. And that is where we're going to begin. We're going to switch over here. We have already rolled for the initiative, guys, so you don't have to wait here. I'm going to go ahead and get this going here. All right. So, first up is you, Anya.
Yes, sir. All right. This skeleton is not within 5 feet, correct?
The actual captain.
No, the skeleton
Oh, no.
to my. Okay, great. So no attack of opportunity. I am going to run my speed. So 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to pick up this. I'm going to stay at 25. Can I pick up this book?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to pick up the book and I'm going to throw... Nope, my action would be picking up the book, so I will end here.
No, picking up the book would probably be more like a free action.
That's up to Joseph.
I would consider it a bonus action.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will throw my other dagger at the captain.
Okay.
No, I won't. I will end my turn here, actually, because I will use all my speed and I can't reach him.
Okay.
So no.
Okay.
I need a weapon.
All right. So you picked up the book, and you're done.
Yes.
Okay. So now it is the skeleton to the
wolf.
It's there.
You said he's small. Remember?
Yeah, I'm small as well. Why did he get so small?
No, you're not small. You're normal size.
I'm a halfling.
Well,
shouldn't my wolf be the same size as me?
I don't think so. I mean, I believe you still have a do you have a small size?
Yeah, halfling.
I mean, if you want me to shrink you down, I can. It just it makes it a little easier,
Oh, okay.
But sure, I can shrink you down.
Good
God.
Now,
You'll have less movement.
I'll just put you in a medium space, okay? All right. So this skeleton to the pirate skeleton to your far left, in front of the barrels, begins coming up, and he is going to go 10, 15, 20, and he's going to get right here toward you, Vinbin, and he is going to strike. So let's see if he hits. I'm hoping he does. Really want to kill someone today. Really feel not.
Golly.
Does a 21 hit? I would think so.
Just barely.
Oh, barely. Okay, so that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage as he thrusts the sword toward you. You're able to barely get out of the way, but he kind of stabs into your wrist and leaves a nasty little cut there. All right, next, Vinbin, you're up.
All right, just let me quickly take off that giant chunk of life that you tore off of me. So let's see here. What can I do? I am going to yours. Let's see, God, what can I do? I'm going to cast Frostbite on him.
Okay.
So
a 11 does not hit.
nah, it's a I don't know why it did that. He has to make a con save.
Oh, okay. A nat 20.
Oy.
Okay, so that does crap.
All right. So, yeah.
So, but now it is my wolf's turn because he goes immediately after Murray.
Yep.
And I'm going to command him to attack that skeleton.
Okay.
So he's going to move up. I cannot move the little wolf.
I guess right here.
Yeah, he's going to move up and attack the wolf.
Okay.
So that gives him...
Wait, he's gonna attack the skeleton, or?
Yeah, he's going to attack the skeleton. I'm sorry.
Okay. I was like, who's gonna attack the wolf? Not again.
16. Dirty 20 on a hit. So I'd hope that would hit the skeleton. Okay.
That hits.
So he's going to get...
Two.
He's going to get 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Good job. So the wolf kind of jumps up and lashes on and starts clawing and biting, just trying to rip away some of this skeleton. He is damaged pretty good, but he is still standing. So, all right. Next, is that your whole turn, Vinbin?
Let's see. Actually, because my life is getting pretty low, I'm also Vinbin's going to light up. Just his whole body's going to light up green and use one of his own healing energies to heal myself.
Now, I know you use Frostbite at first.
Oh, this is a bonus action.
Oh yeah, this is for your wolf, right?
The last attack was his wolf.
Dang it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I already skipped to my wolf's turn. Yeah. Okay, that's all that can happen.
Okay. Alrighty. So now this skeleton beside the barrels over to your left is going to come out, and he is going to attack your wolf, or at least attempt to. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so
unfortunately.
He's going to, 7 points of piercing damage. So he is going to bring his sword out and just pierce right into the side of your wolf as it kind of lets out this whimper in pain as it recoils back. Okay, that will be his turn. So now, Makarov.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of grab Vinbin and pull him behind me and step forward.
Okay.
So, Aaron, if you want to push your guy back.
So you like grabbed me by the shoulders and just kook me back behind you.
And I'm going to attack with my sword.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, as I start to unsheath my sword, you see this black energy coming from my sheath and a jagged black blade pull out. And 16 hit.
A 16 does indeed hit.
Right. 13 damage.
Okay. So as you swing your sword, you catch this kind of... It's not full skeletal. It's got some raggedy pieces of armor, and some of its flesh is kind of sunken into the body and the face as you just bring your sword around and cut from the shoulder, and you're kind of cleaving down as it just destroys the skeleton, and he has been red X'd.
Woo!
Start.
Right.
All right. Okay, that is your turn. Next, all right.
Button.
All right. All right. The captain is going to look at you, Anya, and is going to jump over the table, and he is going to land right here, and he is going to make an attack.
Okay.
So, let's see. All right, so he is going to use multi-attack. So he's going to get 2 attacks with the scimitar, 1 with his dagger.
Okay.
So the first attack does an 11 hit.
No, sir.
Okay, he swings through with the scimitar, but you're able to evade it pretty easily. So as he's kind of bringing it across, he's going to bring it back through. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so with that, he is going to catch you, cutting right near your stomach, dealing 9 points of slashing damage. Holding his dagger in his other hand, he is going to bring it up and attempt to make another attack. Ooh, nat 20.
Yep.
Okay, so he is going to roll that damage. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. It's a critical, but he's only going to deal 5 points of damage. So he's going to bring it across, and you're just able to put your hand up as instead of him bringing the dagger down into your chest, he brings it down into your hand, and he's cut. He's went through the palm of your hand, but it's not in your heart, so that's a good thing.
Golly.
All right. And it is now this other skeleton's turn. So he is going to come. He's going to step over. He's going to pull out his bow, and he is going to shoot at you, Anya.
Okay.
Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
No, sir.
Okay, he shoots the bow, and you're able just to hear the twang of the string as you kind of pull your head back, as you see the arrow fly by your face within inches and slam into the side of the boat near the hole that's quickly filling this area up with water. All right, next. All right, we got one more here. This skeleton is going to pull out his bow, and Vinbin, he is going to fire at you. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So he pulls out his bow, and Vinbin, as you're pulled back, you're like, just thank you, Olok, for saving me. Thank you, Makarov. You feel this sting in the back of your back, and it is 3 points of piercing damage. So you'll take 3 points of piercing damage as an arrow lodges into the back of your shoulder as you turn around and see the skeleton kind of... All right. Anya, you're up.
All right. I have a question about my dagger.
Sure.
Is it sticking out of him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then I am going to... I'm still holding the book, so I can't really do anything. I'm gonna just roll with my dagger and see if I can crack his skull open.
All right. A 19 does hit.
Perfect. And that would be 6 points of damage.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna hack and slash this guy to pieces.
Yeah. So you do get a good cut right into him, as yet again him already being undead. He's not showing any signs of pain. But you know you dealt some damage there. All
And
right.
I want to take my bonus action to disengage and boogie on backwards. So
Absolutely.
He cannot attack me.
Sure.
Boop. Right here in the middle of the room.
All right. Yeah.
Poif.
Okay. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
All righty. So next up is you, Vinbin.
All right. Vinbin is going to charge up his hand with light and chunk a ball of energy towards the skeleton that just shot him in the back with an arrow.
Okay.
And blast him with a first level guiding bolt. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 absolutely hits.
All right. So he's going to take 4d6 radiant damage. That is 10 points of radiant damage, and the next hit on him is at advantage.
Okay. So you use guiding bolt as this radiant energy just kind of pulsates. Y'all see this radiant energy kind of shine through Vinbin's wrist as he brings his hand forward, and this bolt of just radiant energy blasts from his hand, hitting the skeleton, and it kind of stumbles back into the barrel and some of the equipment that is behind him, and he kind of looks at you and just right. All right.
I'm also Vinbin's also gonna glow green with light and now use one of his healing energies to heal himself.
Okay. As your bonus action?
Yeah, that's my bonus action. So I'll get
Okay.
1, 4, 15. And I get 1 temp hit point. And also command my wolf to keep on attacking those skeletons. And that's a no action required by
Right,
me.
yeah. All right.
So now my wolf with advantage because there's an ally next to him, which I completely forgot last turn, is going to attack the skeleton that's right next to Makarov. So
Okay.
let's roll 2d20s. 15.
A 15 does hit.
All right. So the wolf is going to lunge at that skeleton.
Okay.
Doing...
Oh.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right. So yet again, this wolf just jumps up on this skeleton and starts clawing and biting and rips off some old putrid flesh and just kind of woofs it down. Get it? Woofs it. It's a wolf. Woofs it down, and the skeleton looks to be pretty damaged. Okay. Next, is that your wolf's turn?
Yeah, that was his turn.
Okay. All right. So next is the skeleton that was just attacked by your wolf, Vinbin. It is going to attack the wolf again. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay. So it is going to roll its damage. And yet again, it's going to take that same sword that's already has the blood from the wolf, and it's going to pierce through the back near the ribs as you hear one of the lungs from your wolf kind of and deflate.
Yeah, he is not looking good.
Yeah, I had a feeling. All right, and that is going to be his turn. So Makarov, you're ups.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and swing at that guy.
Okay.
And an 8 does not hit, does it?
An 8 does not hit.
Darn it.
As you swing, the skeleton's just able to parry it with its short sword.
All right.
All right. So Is that your turn, Makarov?
Yep.
Okay. So it is now the skeleton captain's turn, and
Yay.
Anya, his undead sunken face is still staring at you as it's going to step forward and attack yet again. It is going to use its multi-attack. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, so it swings through with the scimitar like the first time, missing with this same swing as it went for the first time. So it is going to swing again, and a 22 does hit. And yet again, this second hit, it's almost like you've seen these attacks before, but this second swipe seems to be just difficult. You can't quite get a grasp on how to parry it or evade this attack, and it's going to deal 8 points of slashing damage.
I have 4 points of health left.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows.
Say what?
Yet again,
I have 4 points of health left.
Oh God.
Yet again, coming across your stomach and cutting deep into your stomach. Yet again, dealing some serious damage, and he is going to attack again. A 19.
Yep.
Okay, so he is going to roll to. Okay, he brings this dagger up, and you guys see this dagger sink into the chest of Anya as you see the her kind of go dizzy as she falls unconscious.
I start doing death saves now, right?
On your turn, yes.
Right. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're gonna give you the heart and chains.
Okay.
Right there. Okay. So
Makarov, Anya's down.
all right. So it is now going to be the skeleton's turn. As he already has his bow out, Vinbin, he is going to shoot at you. Does a 8 hit? I don't think it does.
Not.
That's good. That's good that it does not hit. He pulls out. He has the bow out, and he lets the arrow go. And right behind you, you just hear something whiz by your head, and you see it slam into the wall beside you, Vinbin. But he did not hit. So it is now the skeleton behind you, Vinbin, as he already has his bow, and he is going to attempt to shoot yet again. An 11.
Does not hit.
Okay. An 11 does not hit. You hear it kind of whiz by you, this arrow, but he does not hit. And remember, this is quickly filling up with water, guys. So at this point, it's kind of filled up right near the back, and it's kind of coming up to your feet. So it's filling up pretty quick. All right. Anya, I need you to roll a death save, please.
It's just a D20, right?
Yep. Okay.
Fail.
That's one failed save. Death save.
Yep.
Okay. So next, Vinbin.
All right. Vinbin is going to run towards Anya.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast. He's going to put his hands over her and cast Spare the Dying on top of her.
All right.
So
Put me at 0 or 1.
0.
Okay.
But you are stable, so you
Yeah,
do not
yeah.
have to roll death saves.
And then he's also going to. Let's see. Yeah, that was my one action. He's going to pour healing energy over her. So you get. You have 1 hit point and 1 temporary hit point.
Okay. So, Anya, you come to.
And I'm going to command my wolf to go past Makarov And I know that will probably invoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
To get him to jump towards and try to protect Anya. If he
All right.
doesn't get hit.
Okay. The skeleton will get an attack of opportunity. But I'm sure a 7 does. Yeah. Okay, so he does not hit the skeleton. The skeleton runs up and kind of confronts the pirate captain. All right.
And now the wolf is going to attack the pirate captain.
Sounds good.
And since an ally is next to him, let's see. That's either a 15. Does a 15 hit?
A 15. That's the pirate captain. A 15 just hits.
All right. And he's going to do. Ooh.
All right.
13 points of damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Good.
That is great. So he jumps up and he begins mauling at this pirate captain as little pieces of flesh and everything's being ripped off. Good hit. Good job. Anything else, Vinbin?
That's all I can do.
Okay. It is now the skeleton beside you, Makarov, as he is going to swing. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay, as he goes to swing for you, you bring up your sword and you just kind of parry it away. And that is going to be his turn. Makarov, you're up.
So, I know this will take an attack of opportunity, but I'm going to run up here as well to the pirate captain.
Okay.
So, you can go ahead and roll for another attack.
Righty. A 23.
Yep.
Okay. So, as you're running off, he's going to deal 5 points of damage as he slices into your back. But you feel the pain, but you persevere. And
Are we sure he gets an attack of opportunity? Because he just used his reaction to attack my wolf.
Yeah, he did. You're absolutely right.
So
he will.
So Makarov moves free.
Yes, you do.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
Good call,
Good
Aaron.
job. Yeah, very
Woo!
good. Yeah.
So, I'm going to run up here.
Butt.
And I'm just going to look at Anya and say, I'm sorry. And my eyes are going to turn black. You're going to see this black energy come from the sword intensely. And I'm going to activate that charge.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, you see Makarov pull out the sword, and is this the first time you pull out the sword?
No, I actually used it to kill one of the other skeletons.
Okay, the last one, yeah. Okay, as y'all finally get a good glimpse, y'all standing there right beside Makarov, y'all see the sword, but it's not
right?
Yeah, but it's not the same sword it was. The blade is now this blackened obsidian that you've seen before, from the summoning stone, and it is this dark volcanic, rock-looking material as it glimmers. As you see this energy pulse through Makarov, his eyes go black. Makarov, go ahead and make your attack.
16.
A 16 will absolutely hit.
All right. That is.
So roll your normal damage, and then, yep. There we go.
All right, so that's the extra damage.
Yep.
This is the normal damage. So 22 damage.
Woof!
Good
Okay.
Lord.
22 points of damage. Goodness gracious. So, y'all see this energy whip through Makarov as he brings his sword down. It's almost like a dark shadow follows behind it and hits this captain as it just rips into the flesh and through bone. In fact, because of the impact that he takes from his shoulder, one of his arms is going to fall, eliminating his dagger attack.
Nice.
All right. So he is, and and you look at him, and he is shaken. You see a bunch of his bones already broken, lying on the floor. He looks pretty badly damaged. Now, Makarov, I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
20.
Okay. So you feel this energy begin wanting to overtake you, this anger, this wrath that begins filling you, this just this feeling of wanting to lose control, of wanting to fall into your deepest biles of hatred, but you're able to wane it off because all you can think about is helping your friends, providing for your friends, being a hero. And Makarov, is that your last action?
Yep.
Okay. It is going to be the pirate captain's turn now. As Makarov, he is going to, with you dealing so much damage, his concentration is on you, and he is going to make an attack. I'm sure an 8 does not hit, as he swings at you, but it does not hit, and he is going to try one more time. A 24.
Yep.
Okay, so he is going to. It's this last slash, the second slash from the scimitar that seems to be getting you guys. He deals 5 points of damage as the scimitar slides across your stomach. All right, that is his turn. He does not have his other turn because his other arm is gone that was holding the dagger. So it is now the skeleton's turn, as he is going to shoot an arrow at your wolf, Aaron. I'm sure a fumble does not hit. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so he shoots attempting to hit your wolf, but just whether it's from the water or the rocking of the boat filling up with water, he kind of shifts to the side, and he shoots, actually hitting the captain and dealing 7 points of damage.
Woohoo!
As it hits the captain, as the captain looks over at him, and he kind of looks and he goes, "Rah, rah." All right.
I like how they still have vocal cords.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. It is now the skeleton to the farthest right near the barrels and everything. He is going to he has his bow out, and he is going to shoot at you, Vinbin. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Okay, he shoots at you as it whizzes by your shoulder, slamming into the side of the ship. The ship has now filled up to about your knees. You have a feeling as the ship is filling up more and more, you hear the same noise. Boom! The ship is hit again from the other side, water pouring in from the other side. It is pouring in extra fast. So it is, this area is filling up quite quick with water. All right, Anya.
Standing up, give him an attack of opportunity.
I'm sorry?
Would standing up give him an attack of opportunity?
Yes, because it'll take half your movement to stand.
All right.
You could always disengage, tuck and roll. Like, just roll away from them.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to disengage and feet overhead, roll backwards, and over here I go.
Okay.
Then, and that's less than half my movement.
It is?
Yes.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw my dagger at him.
Absolutely.
Cool. Let's see how this works. Oh, I guess I can unclick the death save since I'm, still kicking somehow. I don't even have a character sheet pulled up. Or my... Well, I have a character sheet.
Well, A 18 does hit.
Wonderful. 7 damage.
Okay,
Wait.
Anya, as you
You also have your
Also
sneak attack
5
damage
feet, and I have sneak
Okay.
attack. Yes, I do.
because an
I think
ally is
he'll-
next.
13 points of
Ooh,
damage.
okay, 13 points of damage. As Anya, as you come to, you see your friends rush to you. You see this dark energy pulse out of Makarov. You see all your friends coming to your aid. As you find yourself you have the slight opportunity, and you roll out of the way. As you roll backwards, you come up right on your feet, pulling the dagger out and throwing your dagger toward the pirate captain. The dagger slams into the eye socket of the captain as he kind of stumbles backwards before all of a sudden coming to a quick and abrupt end.
Woo! That was so cool.
All right, and he has been red X'd.
Almost die, and I still got cool moves ready to go.
With 2 hit
All right.
points.
With 2 hit points.
Yeah. Okay, Vinny, it's your turn, bud.
All right. Inspired by Anya's coolness, he charges up his hand again and takes a blast at the skeleton behind him
Okay.
to try to eliminate that problem.
Yep.
With guiding bolt. Does an 18 hit?
It absolutely does.
All right, so that is
Oh, y'all kind of pulling this around. I was worried at first, guys. I was like, come on now.
Still worried, so let's not hold our breath just yet.
10 radiant damage.
Okay, so you shoot this. This same radiant energy comes from Vinbin as he throws his hand out. This fog, this haze of darkness, still kind of surrounding Makarov, but this radiant damage just shines out and pierces through this kind of dark smoke that's hovering around him, passing through the smoke and slamming into the skeleton as it explodes on contact. And it has been red X'd.
And Vinbin is going to use. He's going to light up green and blast a healing energy towards Anya.
Okay.
And that's expending my last bomb. Now, you already have 1 temporary hit point, so you won't get another one, but you will get healed. Golly, 2 more points of HP.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it is better.
And command my wolf to leap over me towards that skeleton I just attacked and tell him to finish the job.
No, he's dead. The one you just attacked is dead.
Oh,
You got
it
red
is?
X'd. Yeah.
The one past.
The one by the barrels? That's the one Justin just red X'd.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 more left. So
Well, I'm gonna
There's the one that's closest to me.
Yeah.
and the
He's
one
gonna
across
come
the
after the one closest to Anya. He's gonna
Okay.
jump over that way. So, okay, there we go. Now I can move him. And he's gonna take an attack at that skeleton.
Okay.
Now, that's just gonna be a normal roll. How is that a roll the d20 to
Then you just add your attack modifier.
6? Probably doesn't hit, does it?
Yeah, probably not. You would have to have a 11 to hit. So I doubt you hit.
The poor little wolf. He's
tried, though.
ragged.
Yeah. That does help because he was going to attack Anya, but with the wolf running up, it kind of takes his attention off Anya as he turns and faces the wolf. Just enough time to kind of smack the wolf away. All right. Is that your turn, Vinbin?
Yep.
Vinbin. Okay. It is now that same skeleton's turn. He is going to try to attack your wolf instead of Anya. Does a 13 hit?
Right on the money.
Okay. He's going to deal 4 points of piercing damage.
The wolf whimps out in pain.
Okay.
He is delirious.
All right. Is he dead or just
He's
hurt?
barely hanging on.
Okay. So, he pierces yet again the back of the wolf. this wolf has been sticking in there with you guys. So he is a trooper in this fight. All right, Makarov.
All right, I'm going to run up here to this skeleton and go ahead and swing at him.
Okay,
All right. Does 11 hit?
it does not.
Ah,
Do you want to do anything else? Bonus action?
don't think. I don't think I have anything that has a bonus action.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait. I will cast Shield of Faith on Anya.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Good call.
That's a bonus 2, right?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
bonus action.
No, I meant a bonus 2 points to my AC.
Yeah, 2
Yep.
more points of
Yeah.
AC.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
So you just see this shimmering shield go around Anya with like a scale-looking texture to it.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. And you are protected. Very good. All right. Makarov, the skeleton that is you ran up to attack is going to attempt to attack you. That is a nat 20, so he hits you with a critical. So he is going to roll that damage. Okay. He is going to deal 9 points of piercing damage as he brings the sword forward, it driving into your side, piercing through the armor and going about 3 or 4 inches into your abdomen before you're able to rip it away, blood pouring from your wound. He did some serious damage there. Okay. Next up is going to be Anya.
Okay. The pirate captain now has both of my daggers in his body, so I'm gonna whip out my bow and shoot the skeleton that's right at the wolf.
Okay.
That does not hit.
A 10 does not hit, no.
No.
Okay.
There is nothing else I can really do. I'm gonna move.
Okay, sure.
Let me use my movement, and I'm gonna go back over to the pirate captain, so on my next turn I can get my daggers.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
Alrighty. Vinbin.
All right. Vinbin is going to put...
By the way, Vinbin, as it is your turn, I want you to understand at this point, the water is about up to your chest.
Oh, God.
So for Anya, Makarov, it is probably near your navel area. Vinbin, this water is getting pretty high. So any movement that you make, you're going to be at half speed.
Okay. God, I really want to finish this guy. I'm going to cast. Let's do Spare the Dying. No, not Spare the Dying. Sacred Flame. I'm going to hit him with Sacred Flame. So
Okay.
He's going to need to make a dex save.
All right.
An 8 does not cut it.
All right.
Okay, he's going to take 1d8 radiant damage. And that's
Oy.
1 point of radiant damage. And I command my wolf to maul at him some more.
Okay.
So, wolf, see if he can land a blow. 14. It's a 14
14
hit.
will hit. Yep.
All right. He's going to do 12 points of damage.
Okay. As your wolf jumps up, he grabs onto the jaw of this skeleton as he begins kind of just thrusting his head back and forth. He rips the head off, slinging the body as the rest of the skeletal body falls to the ground. It has been red X'd.
Woo.
All right, there's one more. Now, all of you guys at
Oh,
this
wait.
point are completely surrounded by water. It's pretty high, so all of your speed will be reduced by half. That's why you have the snail around you, okay?
I just realized I actually have been forgetting to make con saves because I have been hit, and that keeps my wolf appeared.
It's a concentration.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and I won't worry about it right yet. Since it's a concentration, we'll worry about it on the next one if you get hit. We'll
Okay.
just know it for later. All right.
I apologize in the heat of the moment.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's totally cool. No problem. All right. I think you've only been hit once though, so it's not too bad. Just from that one arrow, so I'm not
Yeah.
too worried about it.
Okay.
Okay. So now it is now nope, he is dead. Makarov, your turn.
All right. Where is the hole that the water's coming in?
The hole it's one on both sides.
Okay.
So there's one right near the fallen bookcase to your left, and there's one right between the chest and between the barrels to your right. So it's pouring in right near the skeleton's feet.
Okay, I want to attempt something.
Sure.
If I use ice breath, could it actually freeze that hole along doing damage to the skeleton? So the water's coming in slower?
Man. I'll tell you what. If you use it and if you hit the skeleton, we'll see how much damage it does, and I'll go from there. The water would already be cold, so I'm not gonna say it won't. But if it's not gonna be much damage, then it's definitely not gonna freeze the water.
All right. All right, so he has to make a
Con save.
Constitution. Yeah.
12.
Yeah, he doesn't get the full front,
Okay.
but it would be 4 damage.
Okay, so he's going to take four points of damage, and you see some of the water beginning to freeze, but the pressure of the water pouring into the ship is just too much.
All right. I'm just going to kind of turn towards Vinbin and tell him to get out of here because he is close to the door, so he might be able to get out quicker.
Okay. All right. It is now the skeleton's turn. He is going to let's see. He's not very intelligent, so he's just going to take an attack. Yeah. Oh,
God.
wow!
Hey.
Another nat 20, another critical strike on Makarov, as with his sword. Goodness gracious. He is going to deal 8 more points of piercing damage. He's going to bring the sword through and pierce through your armor into your near your chest. It driving into your chest as you, in a desperate attempt to try to stop the blade from slipping deeper into your chest. You grab the blade with your hands, the blade cutting through your hands, but stopping the blade from going any further into your flesh. So, all right, Anya.
Well,
This water's pretty high at this point. Vinbin, you're basically on tippy toes, almost swimming.
I'm going to bend down into the water and grab my daggers out of the captain.
Absolutely.
And I am going to yell to Makarov, "Let's go now," and run.
All right.
I'm not even going to take an attack. I'm just we're going.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
Okay. Vinny.
All right. So I'm going to recast Summon Beast. And so my wolf, his body is going to kind of glow, and reform into a water creature instead, and he completely resets. Like, so
what is he turning into? Because he would be a small, correct?
Yeah, he'd be so trying to think of what would be a small water creature.
A crab.
Well, I'm hoping for something that can swim pretty well.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna say, if you turn into a crab, you can just grab on Danya's outfit, basically.
Because I want.
You'll have a good grapple.
What a crab! Well, yeah, I guess any water creature could swim pretty well. They all get the same water movement speed, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he'll just be a crab.
A crab.
And,
So a tiny crab.
Yeah, and he's got a. Let's see. Let me see his speed.
So
All right.
And I'm going to. Let's see, where's his stats?
That's a level 2 spell.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's got a swimming speed of 30. And he's going to clamp onto me and Ashleigh and use to drag us through the water.
Okay,
But he's
so
tiny.
yeah, he is going to roll with disadvantage. All I'm saying is because the crab is a tiny creature.
No, he's small.
Okay.
The crab and me are the same size.
Oh. That might work.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just wanted something to help me move faster in the water.
Okay.
And
so
me and him are going to kind of jet ski
I don't think that's how that works.
towards the door.
all right. I'm
Or maybe
still
not a crab.
you
A little late, you've
already
already
said
said
it. Yeah. He'll still have to roll with disadvantage
to move.
Well, no, not to move, to hold you.
Oh, I'm holding him.
Yeah, but for him to be able to move,
he's still dragging your weight with him as he swims.
Okay.
It's just like, even though me and Makarov are the same size, I still have to do a strength check to pull him.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. But he's just going to move a bit faster than I would.
He's just got to see if he can pull you. So, just
roll him a strengthy check.
Strength. Yep.
Okay.
With disadvantage. So.
So.
Oh, roll one more time. That sucks. Nat 20.
Oh.
7
plus
his strength. I can find his strength. Wait, let me. His strength.
I'm imagining his strength is probably not
11.
Right. An 11?
Yeah.
What?
Just Justin.
Yeah, he gets a plus. He gets a +4. I mean, yeah. Every creature I use when I use this spell, they all have the same strength.
Holy crap! Okay.
No, holy crab.
Good heavens! All right. Okay. Sure. So yeah, as you're holding it, it pulls you closer to the door and outside of the door. Vinbin is now, he's out of there.
No more
and
slug.
The crab. So, all right. So, Makarov.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and disengage.
Okay.
And move 5, 10, 15. Hold on. 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Feet back.
He'll get that attack of opportunity.
With the disengage?
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay. So now, was that 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of about right. Okay. All right. So is that your turn, Makarov?
Yep.
Okay. It is now the skeleton's turn, and he is going to fire at you, Makarov. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. He is going to deal um, uh, 8 points of piercing damage. So
Man.
the bow strikes you in the center of your back. How you doing, Makarov?
Uh, I'm barely hanging in there.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna look at Anya and just say go.
All right. Anya.
I say, not without you. And I shoot.
Okay.
I'm guessing 11 don't hit, so.
An 11 does not hit. It flies by the skeleton, striking the gold and the silver under the water.
Oh, sure. Rub it in that there's treasure there.
Is that your turn, Anya?
I'm going to keep booking it
Okay.
because I haven't moved any, so I'm going to move another 15 toward the door.
Yeah, you can actually get out if
Okay.
you want.
All right, I'm out.
Okay. All right. Makarov.
All right, I'm gonna keep.
So you can make it about right here to the. You can make it about right here.
All right, right at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
All right.
heal yourself?
I'll make it there, and I'll go ahead and cast an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
11 does not hit.
11 does not hit. He is going to move up,
Oh no!
and he is going to make an attack. Does an 8 hit?
Nope.
Lucky you, Makarov. I was hoping to knock you unconscious. Okay, so it flies by your head and strikes into the doorway as it goes. Rah, rah.
All right, and I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay. All right. All right. So, as you guys go through the door, y'all begin running. Y'all hear the same noise. As you kind of look through the door, you see the skeleton beginning to get closer to the doorway to head toward you guys as he pulls his bow back. As all of a sudden, this huge creature slams through the end of the ship. Water begin pouring through as you rush to the stairs. This water quickly filling. I mean, it is nipping at your heels. I'm going to need each one of you to roll me. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Now, how would that work in my situation? Would I get like an advantage because the crab's tugging me along?
No, because at this point you're on solid ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the water is literally on your heels.
Okay.
We are still in the ship, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
You're going up the stairs now.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all continue running. Your feet still slick, and with how cold it is, it seems like this ice is just settling to the bottom of your feet, and you're kind of slipping and sliding, but none of you fall. You all continue to go. You get up the stairs, and you run to where y'all had entered into this boat of death. As you jump out of the ship, as you see it begin to sink lower and lower before you kind of look through the ice. And as this large hole is left You see this dark shadow swimming through the water as it swims off, and all of a sudden, the hole begins to shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink before the ice completely closes up. All history that this boat was ever here.
Wow.
All right.
So we didn't get that wagon out of there, did we? Darn it.
I don't think that wagon was ever going to come with us.
We survived the brink of death, and your concern is the wagon.
All right.
We had horse Vinbin, and I was hoping to use the wagon to get us to Central City quicker.
All right. Let me go ahead and end that. Okay. So now, you guys are now, of course, standing outside of the ship that sunk and went down, and y'all are kind of back on the same area. Y'all now seeing that this water is literally, it will not allow open water to be formed. It is just frozen solid. You have no worries about falling through. You feel like nothing will probably ever penetrate through this ice again. In fact, what are you gonna do?
Vinbin, do you have those berries that heal us?
some good berries?
Yes.
I could definitely make some. That's not a bad idea.
I need them.
Game, I literally have 3 points of health and 1 temp, so
All
probably
right.
could use a couple too.
I have one.
How many spells do you have left, Vinny?
I can.
It can't be many. Not after both those fights y'all have had. Well, you gotta rest at one time.
I can cast this. I've got 2 first level spell slots left. So I'm going to take 1. Gerdaberry cast. So it is up to 10 berries appear. How many do I get?
Okay, you are going to get 2.
All right. Well, at least they're super juiced ones. And do 4 points of healing. I'm like, that's definitely not enough. And Vinbin's going to do that one more time.
Andy's gonna stop you. Vinny, I don't know what's gonna be right around the corner. And truth is, I know what Etta said about all of us being heroes. But right now, I feel like the only 2 heroes in our midst are the both of you. Don't waste your spell just in case. We'll try to get somewhere, get some rest, and heal up. But you 2 need the health more than I ever could.
What is your health at, Vinbin?
Oh.
Mine?
Yeah.
16.
You better not eat that. Better give it to her.
Yeah.
Well, you guys wouldn't know.
I can see that Vinbin can see that you 2 guys
but I
are
wouldn't
looking
know
a
how
lot
many
more
you
rough.
had.
Right. Well, I will say this though. With that being said, Vinny has some blood on his back. You guys are wounded all over.
True.
Yeah. And Vinny can also, like, just the race that he is, he understands healing and he has medical intuition. So I could make like a medicine roll and I'm pretty sure he could be like, yeah, y'all needed well more than me. So Vinny is going to hand each one of y'all a good berry. Now, that will give you 4 points of health, and you will have enough nourishment for the whole day.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Y'all still have a cure light, right? I think we all got one. We got 3 and we split it up. Do y'all still have one?
Nope.
Well, I'll go ahead and take the cure light and give it to you, Anya.
You need it more than I do.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. As much as I appreciate it, you need it more than I do.
Wait. Vinny also, let's see. I'm trying to think. Who's looking the rougher out of y'all two?
Well,
Raised.
after that good berry, I have 5 health. I don't know how many.
He's worse off than I am. I've got a couple more points.
Okay.
Man, I wish I would have hit Makarov that last time.
I
Vinny,
could have possibly either unconscious. I would have either been knocked unconscious or died.
Vinny is also gonna place his hand on because God, I'm so short. His hand on your shin, and some more energy is going to flow into you, and going to use my cure wounds that doesn't cost me a spell slot. So that's going to be, you're going to get 9 points of health.
Cool. And how much does the cure light take? Justin,
What?
how much does a cure light do?
It's 1d8 plus your con mod.
Okay. Three, 2. So 5 more.
All right.
Cool.
So you guys essentially just begin doing everything that you can to get through this. It has been a rough one for you guys. That was quite a fight. But y'all got through it. So y'all did it. Unfortunately, for all that, you didn't get any of the reward for it. But
Look.
you did get the book. Yeah, you did. You did get the book. So, but other than that, so for Vinny and Anya, I'm gonna need you to roll Constitution saving throws.
Because it's stupid cold.
Makarov, you are okay. Each one of you, maybe it's just the adrenaline still pumping through you from the fight, but y'all are okay. But luckily it ain't the old weather it was. It's just kind of flurry and it's cold, but it's not frigid. So y'all are okay for now. All right, y'all gonna talk or
We
what's
need to
going
get
on?
off of this ice.
As we walk, Anya says, "Yeah, we do. But while we make our way off the ice, Makarov, I think we need to talk.
About what?
What was that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with us. Don't play dumb. Don't try to be coy about it. Your sword is not the same sword that we're used to seeing. What happened?
I honestly don't know.
I'm sure you know more than you're letting on. First, there was
dream. I had a dream,
okay.
and after I woke up, my sword was a different sword.
Okay. But then there was also that devil lady outside of Candlin. What was that about? Because she seemed awfully fond of you.
Yeah, Makarov, what's the deal?
I believe she just knew, somehow she knew something about me, about my past or something that I didn't know her myself, but she definitely knew me somehow. I need to figure that out.
If you need any help, I'm in.
I believe once we get to Central City, we can probably find more information.
But this wouldn't have anything to do with the whole Warlock Pact, would it? That you talked about in jail when we all first met?
Hey guys,
Pop.
real quick, I hate to break all this awesome roleplay. I have to go tinkle real quick. And I can't hold it in anymore.
We're leaving that in the recording.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. You can continue communicating, actually. You know, poor Vinny, he's just kind of candy dazing off into the.
It's been a day for Vinny.
It has.
Been a day for all of us.
But yeah, I would say it definitely deals with my pact.
Well, Makarov, I'm not about to let some stupid devil lady from a realm that probably should be blown into oblivion try to dictate our lives. So,
Oh, she
whatever
won't be
you
back.
need.
She
That
won't be.
doesn't mean there won't be more like her.
Yeah, that's possible.
Last time I checked, the underworld is full. Chock full to the brim with people like her.
Hopefully things will be more smoother as we continue. Once we get to Central City, we can get some gear together and figure out where we need to go from there.
All I know is that fight nearly killed us. Not just at the ship, but with that whatever she was. And her little imp too. We're gonna need a lot more reinforcement than what we have now.
I was thinking the same thing. I believe once we get to Central City, it wouldn't be a bad thing to look for some work so we could afford some upgrades.
I'm with you. I also think that if Central City has the resources that people claim sometimes, a little bit of research would go a long way.
Yeah.
Some knowledge on how to handle these situations a little bit better. And I think we also all need to coordinate not our battle tactics per se, because when you're out there on the field, you're in the moment. You're not really going to have time to think about tactics and maneuvers. But I think we all need to come to a more of an understanding of each other and rely on each other a little bit more than we're doing now.
I believe Central City will be good for everyone. We'll be able to sharpen our skills, learn more, get better equipment, kind of get settled into our group that we're in.
And maybe Central City will have some good ale that won't give me nightmares again.
Okay.
I did hear Central City is a very beautiful city and lots of lively people there.
Sounds like my kind of place.
All right. So, Vinny, you basically, you was just kind of zoned out. You're thinking of all the magic you've already spent. And you kind of hear them talking about, okay, let's just get to Central City. And you're basically like, yeah, let's do that. All right.
And with that, I'm going to wild shape into a horse. And let's see. So that way one of y'all can ride on my back.
We both rode on it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
It just depends on your strength save, yeah. So if you want to roll a
Would-
strength save,
Would there be any way to like one of y'all to ski, like to like hold on and I drag y'all?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Anya's not used to ice at all.
I gotcha.
And I don't think that would be the safe option because we won't be on this ice very long if we're riding on it.
Okay, so strength save as a horse.
Yep.
okay.
11.
Maybe you're just worn out with Vinbin, but Anya kind of hops on, and as Makarov begins to hop on as well, it's just too much, and yeah, you kind of like Makarov as you're getting up, you kind of feel Vinbin's horse legs kind of shaking from the weight, and you're thinking, yeah, probably not the
Are you
best.
serious, Vinbin?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll lead you then.
All right. So y'all begin walking. Let me go ahead and pull out this next huge battle y'all got going on.
Oh God.
Thanks so much. It's the gift we all wanted. How did you know?
I Justin's like, episode 10, they all die.
Yes.
All right, so we'll keep on trucking.
Okay. So, you guys continue walking, and y'all walk for a while. And like I said, y'all kind of saw some mountains out in the distance, and y'all walk. Y'all walk some more. Y'all walk some more. You finally get past this flatlands, and you start going up this mountain. And I'm going to need Vinbin and Anya to roll me Constitution saving throws again.
Now, has it been 3 hours?
It's been right at 3 hours.
Okay, so
Back in Vinny form.
yeah, I'm back to Vinny form. I'm
Okay.
sorry, yeah.
Well, honestly, you're right at the mountains anyways, and it's a little treacherous, so...
And I'll pick you up and carry you for a bit.
Okay. As Vinbin
Wait.
Oh yeah, you don't fumble.
Well, I get an opportunity not to. That's better.
Okay. So, you're okay. That would have been real bad. It's cold. Y'all's clothes has ice on it, because of the wind and the chill, but you're able to just kind of fight it off, and you just keep on pushing. You guys kind of get to an area that's kind of treacherous. It looks like y'all are going to have to do some climbing. So it looks like y'all are probably going to have to climb up about 60 feet or so. How y'all want to do this?
All right,
It's
we'll
just
go.
this almost. It's not completely sheer, but it is pretty steep. So,
Let's tie a rope around us before we start.
Should we maybe get a rest, a short rest?
We
Good
need to get
sounds.
out of the cold.
it has not been really long enough to get a short rest. It's only been about 4 hours.
Oh Lord.
Since you woke up, y'all started journeying a little bit. Y'all investigated the ship, and then y'all have been walking for about 3 hours.
Okay.
Let's just tie a rope around each other. If anyone loses grip, we'll have a chance to pull you back up.
The only problem is if the first person loses grip, we all go down.
We'll have a better chance of holding on if one person falls.
Okay. Is that the plan? Is that what?
As long as it's not me that falls.
Yeah, as long as if Makarov falls, we're all screwed. I fall, I don't think it's gonna phase the two of
Nothing.
you.
I mean, you're not helping much anyway, so.
Oh.
All right. All right. So
There
that's what
it
y'all are doing,
is.
right? All right. You guys tie the rope around you, and are you all climbing at the same time, or one at a time? What y'all doing?
I think at the same time, kind of like in a row next to each other. So
Okay, I was thinking you meant one after the other. That's why I said if the first one falls, we all fall.
Oh. Man, like in a row, so like we're all going up at the same time. So if somebody falls, we can kind of catch.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Just,
Yeah.
just know you
All right,
guys
so-
are gonna be climbing faster than me.
I will need each one of you to roll either a strength or an athletics.
Well, strength is athletics.
Yeah, we'll just do athletics.
Yeah.
All right, 21, 19. Waiting on Vinbin.
Give me a second. Vinbin's gonna cast guidance on himself to get an extra D4 on an ability check.
Okay.
So that way, because Lord knows I'll probably fail this athletics check. 10 plus 12.
Oh.
A 12. Okay. So you guys are climbing Makarov, Anya. You're kind of going a little faster. You kind of get up to the top, and you're holding on as Vinbin, as you go to reach out for an area, and your fingers are just numb from the cold as it grips onto a rock and it slips away as you begin to fall. I'm going to need Anya and Makarov to make strength saving throws.
Well, we have advantage because he's so much smaller than us.
Um,
I only weigh 25 pounds.
Either way, we would have had the better.
My first roll is the better one.
Yeah.
So,
Either way, y'all are good. So as he falls, y'all do have just this compulsion to grab. Y'all kind of pull him up, and Anya, you kind of pull him up. You being in the center, and you just kind of hold him, and y'all kind of climb up, and y'all do successfully get to the top.
Thank you, Anna.
Anya?
Anya.
Anna, just because you're in the cold, it's not
God.
frozen, Aaron.
Every time.
What are you? Let me go.
games in.
Anna.
Okay. What?
Anya.
Anya.
Anya, what are you
Because
doing?
I see that and I think Anya.
Oh
You should
my
think Anya, not Anna.
Okay. Oh, goodness. We're broken. Okay.
Just let it go.
You.
Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. So, you guys, you're doing all right. You're kind of traveling. You get about another hour and a half as you're going up this mountain and around some paths and everything until you finally get to the top. It's not super high, but as you get to the top, the sun is gleaming down. As you can see, miles and miles away, you can see green forest and grass. And you know, just at the bottom of this mountain, you're finally getting out of this cold, wet, mean tundra. All right.
Could you ping on the map exactly where we are so people watching will know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
So, if you're looking on the map here, guys, they are about right here. So they're right at the top, not the highest mountain. They're at a
Just to let you
lower
know, that
slope.
did not pop up on
No,
my screen.
I don't know why it's not. Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me.
Well,
Do it one more time. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah. So y'all are about right there, so y'all can just see just forest and green, and y'all are ready to get out of this. Now the altitude's a little high here, so it is kind of chilly, but y'all know that finally getting to the bottom of these mountains, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. And y'all begin traversing and going down, and it takes about another 3 hours or so, but you finally get to the bottom, and it's kind of this mountainous terrain, but you're not for the first time in quite a while.
Did you say for the first time in forever? Since we're Frozen reference.
That's good job. Very nice. Good job.
Maybe once we
Good
finally
job.
get out of this terrible ice, I'll finally stop thinking of Frozen.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
just
so.
let it go.
Yeah, you'll have to let it go.
Have to
We
let
are
it go.
shameful people.
We are shameful.
Mhm.
All right. And you finally get down to the bottom, and you begin walking. So at this point, y'all have been walking for what? It's probably been about 9 hours.
While we're walking, because Vinbin hasn't eaten and got like forever, I'm gonna.
We had good berry. Oh, you didn't have
You
good berry.
two.
Never mind. Never mind.
So
You're
y'all.
taking a ration.
Yeah. Vinny's like, gotta eat something.
Okay. So you get a ration.
All right. Once we're kind of like in this bottom of the mountain,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and we need to set up camp.
Agreed.
I could not agree anymore. I'm so exhausted.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and set up our normal camp routine. Of course, we don't have tents, but we're not in the cold this time, so that's better.
Okay. So now it is still chilly up north, but it's not you're not freezing, so there's no worries about Constitution saving throws. Y'all have kind of come down, and it is a sunny day, so the sun feels good on your skin. It's a very rewarding feeling to finally be, like y'all have just been crunching through snow for what seems like days and days upon end, and it's finally over. You actually feel some rock beneath your feet, and you're not crunching anymore. So, yeah, feels pretty nice. Y'all can kind of slip off your shoes and let them dry. You do see some dried um, uh, wood and some tree. Of course, Makarov, you already have some. If you'd rather use that, what you already have.
Because I got a wood cutting axe now. I was gonna go gather wood.
Sure. Yeah, you do see some trees. Like I said, this is more of a little bit of a mountainous area, but you do see some trees, some vegetation. So, y'all are definitely setting up camp at this point.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
please.
So, it's going to be at this point about 4 o'clock. So, y'all still setting up?
Should we set up for a short rest or a long rest?
I would say we can set up camp, kind of relax a little bit, and then we'll sleep tonight.
Okay,
We've had a long journey, so we need to.
so a short
Rest.
rest.
No, we're going to just kind of relax the rest of the evening. And then,
Makarov wants to sleep.
like no more traveling. We're gonna rest here and then sleep, have a long rest. So we'll all be completely.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to sleep, that's going to be a long rest. And that's going to pretty much.
Right, but Aaron, what he's saying is we will sit there, we will relax, we'll talk, we'll have our dinner, we'll let time pass by, and just let our bones.
Okay, so we're not.
We'll let our bones thaw, and then we'll
So
go to
technically
sleep
we're
at a
taking-
proper time.
Technically, we're taking a short rest and a long rest.
Okay, a very long short rest.
Very short. A very
Oh my
short
goodness.
rest and a very
Okay.
long rest.
So y'all begin setting up camp. Makarov, we'll start with you. You said you wanted to go cut some of the trees and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So you go off and roll me a investigation.
All right.
That's not gonna be good.
Okay.
Fine.
You find a couple little things. You don't find enough wood to get y'all through the night. But if you use some of the wood that you got from the ship, I believe it was correct.
Mhm.
Yeah. You'll be able to get through the night.
So you say about like 2 bundles of wood?
Yeah. Yeah. Anya, or Vinny, y'all want to do anything? Y'all have already set up. Y'all know that Makarov is out getting some wood for the fire.
I'm hanging, as much of a risk as this is, I'm hanging my armor and my boots out to dry.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even if we're not in the cold anymore, like the freezing cold, that still opens us up to being sick.
Mhm.
And that's probably not great. So it's
Sounds good. Yep.
rock and a hard place. What do you do? So I'm gonna just let it dry, and I'm just gonna hang out by the fire because I still literally only have 7 actual hit points right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're just relaxing. Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny is going to do the same. He's gonna put his armor and stuff close to the fire, but not too close to actually burn his clothes, his armor, because it's just leather. And then he's going to wander around and like try to find any form of vegetation that's edible to feed the party.
Okay.
So what would that be, like a survival?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Survival. 14.
Yeah. You succeed. You you get everything that you think you'd need for the night, and you do everything. You know, you're feeling pretty successful.
Hey guys, I found some tasty mushrooms. And with this fire, I can cook them.
You sure you're not gonna poison us?
I'm pretty sure I'd know which mushrooms are safe
Yeah.
for us.
Well, I believe I'm okay with that good berry you gave me earlier, so I'll pass.
All right.
Oh yeah, Ashleigh, your character. Uh,
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
could roast them. You could. Y'all still understand that even though you're not hungry. Um,
We
you
could,
know that cooking the caps of these mushrooms could warm you up even more, which could really do a lot for a better night's sleep, even if you didn't eat much.
so I'm gonna.
So that's what I
Well,
do. I take a stick and just start cooking some mushrooms.
All right.
can I do an investigation to see if I find any water near us, like a stream or a creek or something?
Sure. Yeah.
7.
Would that
Um.
actually help? Never mind, I'm not
Um.
helping.
Yeah. You actually do not find any kind of water source around.
All right.
Makarov, with what you've been doing, the sun's starting to go down. Are you going to stay out and continue searching, or are you going back to camp?
Go ahead and head back.
Okay.
While he's on his way, can I look through that book I got?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Cool.
So, uh, when you look at the cover, it's kind of difficult to read because this is a old tome. It is old. Um, ro- roll me an investigation.
Just an 11.
Okay. You can't tell what the title is called, but you open it up and you begin flipping through, and um, there's a good bit of damage. And right now, maybe you're just tired, whatever it is. You can't really make out a lot. Something that you do make out in one chapter, you notice that the chapter says the Shivering Man. And you're kind of flipping through. You can't really make out some of the words just from some of the damage and everything. But you're passing through a few more times, and you see another chapter, and in those same kind of bold font, you would imagine like the start of a new chapter. You see the Man Builder. And you're kind of turning through, but your eyes are tired, and you're thinking maybe you'll look at it another time.
Okay. Put it away back in my bag.
Okay. Makarov, you do make it back. You see them kind of roasting mushroom caps over a fire, just kind of relaxing a little bit. So, what are y'all doing? Y'all talking, or you just staying quiet, going to sleep? What's going on?
Let's see. Vinbin is going to check on his mushrooms to make sure they are not burnt, like they're ready to eat.
Yeah, they're getting there. Maybe a couple more minutes, and they'll be right as rain.
Makarov, were you able to find anything?
I found a little bit of wood, enough to get through the night.
Anya, what's with the book?
Nothing that I can tell. Probably a wasted effort. But I need to talk to you two and make some things kind of clear.
What's on your mind, Anya?
I just wanted to say how sorry I am that you two had to come save me, and that I am exceptionally useless.
Not at all.
You two have turned around and saved me at every turn. And I feel like I can't return that favor.
Anya, you've done so much to help out this.
You have been so much more useful than Vinbin, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But there's got to be something
so much more useful. Wait a minute, Makarov. And Vinny pulls out some candies and chunks them at Makarov's head.
Would you stop that?
Yeah.
Got to be something more that I can do to keep you two safe.
I'm telling you, once we get to Central City, we'll all sharpen up on our skills, get us new gear, even maybe work out some strategies together.
I guess.
But you are doing great in this party.
Well, thank you. I guess I'm just having a bit of a rough time right now.
Vinbin's the only one we need to be harder on.
As you guys stare at Vinbin, and he's just got some candy, like chocolate around his face. Like, what?
Where did the chocolate come from?
I make these.
You make candy. They've all been regular candies, not chocolates. What? I don't even want to know.
Not even chocolate, Vinbin.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're right. It's just mud.
Oh, my God. Oh.
It's the best I can do.
Sometimes
you make it kid, bro.
Sometimes I wonder if this divine mission was really something you were supposed to be a part of.
The goal to testing our patience, I see. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna pretend that this never happened.
Anya's trying to confide in you guys, and it becomes all about you.
Well, I think I'll
4
check
hours.
for the ninth as well.
I just need 4 hours. That's all I need.
Well, I
All right.
think me and Makarov can watch your back for 4 hours.
Well, I'm going to sleep too. You're on your own.
It's up to
Right, so-
Vinbin.
Are you taking first watch, Vinny?
Yeah.
Okay. You're taking first watch. Roll me a perception.
All right. That is a
21.
21.
Okay. Yeah. You're up. You know the sun has gone down. Everybody's asleep. You have the light of the fire as you're just kind of sitting there thinking over people from your past and thinking over some of your past. And, everything goes by pretty smooth through the night. With that being said, during the middle of your watch, I'm going to need Vinbin and Makarov to mute up.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
All
To
right.
quote Justin's youngest, I am lay scared.
Okay, we good?
So I gotta step away.
Oh yeah. As you fall into a deep slumber, your dreams kind of wisping you away to a faraway place. You hear the sound of seagulls, and um, you're pulled into this body, and you can see through the eyes as this whomever this is. You have these dark, slender, black type gloves on, and you look around and you notice that you've seen this ship before. You've been on this ship many times.
No.
You've been on trips on this ship many times as it kind of rocks. You hear the seagulls, but you can look up. The sky is dark. There are stars. The moon is out. There are torches at the docks as you're hearing screams and you're hearing the wiles of people. You're seeing people run as these pirate like characters are chasing after these ones and they're hacking them down. You're seeing people pulling things onto this boat, onto this ship as you walk off onto the dock. You've seen people run up to you, trying to get away from the carnage, the bloodshed, as you find the form that you've taken, pulling out this long rapier and slicing people down. You walk up this large stone stairway, and you're walking around as you stare down this long, um, roadway that leads up into this large, what seems to be almost like a cathedral. You're walking, and you're walking some more. You're seeing people being slain around you. You're seeing places being looted. You're seeing places being burned, torched. You look over to your right as you see this shop, and it has this little swirling little symbol on the front. As you see this person run out, this small gnomish man run out as he's captured by someone and brought to you. As this person looks down, you can feel the hatred radiating through them as they pierce the sword through the chest of this gnomish man as he falls to the ground bleeding out and dies. you look up at this large white cathedral again, knowing this is your destination. This is where you want to go. And you hear the words, I'm here. I'm here. And you wake up, sweat pouring down your brow. You know that voice. It's your father. And that's where we'll bring everybody back. Vinbin, he's kind of looking away from you, Anya, as you kind of wake up. You can either take the choice to kind of lay back down and get your rest, or talk, or whatever you want to do. It's up to you.
I think I'm gonna get the rest that I need and address this first thing in the morning.
Okay. All right. So you rest up. Vinbin, like I said, it goes through the night, and there's no issues. Are you going to wake anyone up for a second watch?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll probably he's gonna go towards Anya because
Okay.
she's probably had the most rest out of all of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Anya, and you just
Yeah. It won't take much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your turn for the watch. I hope you got some rest.
Had better, but I got enough. Go back to bed. Or
We're
go
at
to
full
bed.
health after a long rest, right?
Full health after long rest.
Yeah. So
Cool.
Vinbin is gonna go to his bedroll and just
Okay. Crash. And Anya, you're up. So, roll me a perception.
On it. Perception. 18.
Okay. Everything. Well, let me make sure. Yep. Okay. Everything makes it through easy. You don't hear any noises, no animals. You feel pretty comfortable through the night. Of course, you're thinking on a bunch of different things, contemplating a bunch of things. But you get through the night. The sun breaks. The sun breaks to the east, and you can feel the sun kind of hit your flesh, and it feels wonderful just to be out of that snow. And you've been checking on your boots and your armor and everything, and it is dried, so there's no more sloshing around in wet clothes and armor and everything. So that'll be nice.
Because there's nothing worse than soggy socks.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. So it's morning time. You want to wake these lazy bones up? What's going on?
I'm going to put my armor back on and then I'll get them up.
All right. You throw your armor on and everything, and she wakes you two up.
Makarov,
Yes.
how'd you sleep?
Slept pretty good.
Good. Because it's time to get up, so I hope you did get enough rest.
Let's pack everything up and head down to Central City.
Say we let Vinny get just a few more minutes sleep so you and I can pack this up while he rests a little longer.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hey, Makarov,
Yeah.
you know a little bit more about dark forces than I do.
Somewhat.
I don't even know how to start this, but ever since we were back in Candlein, right at the beginning, yeah, you might want to. I've had this nagging feeling about my dad.
Mm-hmm.
When Dandel said that he was free, that was the most panicked I've been in a long time. And then last night, I don't think it was a dream, Makarov. I think my dad's after me.
Well, if he is, I wouldn't worry about it. We're surrounded by a few people, even Vinbin, that will do anything we can to protect you.
You don't know my dad. It's not me I'm worried about. It's you. And don't take this the wrong way, but it's especially Vinbin. You're strong, Makarov. I don't know that you could take him, but you have more of a chance than I feel that Vinny does. His magic is powerful, but he's so small, and his armor is not strong, and he's so trusting in everyone. I feel like he would be the first to run into his blade.
Well, if it ever comes to the time where we have to face him, just know that we will do anything we can.
I just don't know that anything that we have is enough. I appreciate the confidence, but I don't think it's enough. And then I go wake Vinbin up.
Okay.
Hey, Vinny. Good morning.
Is it morning already?
Yep. That's why the sun's out.
Vinbin, get your stuff together and let's go.
Oh. Yeah,
We're already done packing.
Yeah, I can't even open my eyes without him pushing me around. So Vinbin goes and dons his armor back on and packs up all of his belongings.
Okay. So, you guys are packing up, and y'all eating some of your rations, and y'all head on your way. You begin.
Eat a ration.
Y'all begin heading down, and y'all get about 4 hours, and it's starting to get a little warmer. Not like incredible, but it's getting warmer. You're feeling a little more comfortable in this area. You're walking through. Really, there's you're kind of in this mountainous area. You're seeing sparse vegetation, more just rocks and stones and things that you're having to kind of get over. But you do have an actual road that you're on. You've kind of found your location, and y'all started following a road, figuring it's definitely going to lead somewhere. Some kind of civilization is attached to this road, so y'all decide to take that.
Guys, there's finally a sign of a civilization.
We see it too. Yeah.
Good observation.
Good job, Vinny.
Vinny just starts hugging the ground like, thank God. Well, wait, thank his patron.
Oh look.
Thank Olok be praised.
Olok.
All right. Okay. So y'all just see this and y'all are like, well, it makes sense. It's Vinny. Y'all have not counted out any of his eccentrics anymore. Nothing surprises you with Vinny at this point. And y'all begin following this road. And like I said, y'all get a little ways, and as you're walking up, you see kind of where the road splits into two different ways. And you see a cart setting at the middle of this road. The cart is it has two horses. They're white, and the cart looks beautiful. It is done over. It has this white and purple tapestry kind of over it, covering it with these little gold inlays on the end. It's completely covered. You don't see anyone sitting in the front, but as you get closer, you do hear some rummaging in the back, and you're not sure what it is, but or how many people's there. But it doesn't seem like anything's wrong. The horses seem pretty calm. It's just kind of sitting right at this kind of crossroads.
I'll walk up to it. Anyone in there? Everything okay?
You hear everything kind of stop for a minute before you see the head of someone kind of stick out and give a real bright smile. They have this kind of messy burgundy hair, and it's a human, and this kind of mustache that kind of comes around and swirls at the front, and this little bit of a goatee going on. And he smiles at you and he hops out and he's dressed in this kind of ruffled white shirt with little tassels and things on the end. And it's kind of a little flamboyant, but it is magnificent to look at. He looks very clean and he goes, "Oh, how you doing there, lad?"
We're good. You okay?
"Oh, I'm wonderful. Yeah. How are you? How are all of you? Looks like you've been through something."
That's some snazzy outfit you got there.
"Oh, well, I appreciate that. That's nice of you. So, what you coming from up north for? You don't see many people coming from this way."
We just lost our way when we were up in the tundra and found our way back trying to get to Central City.
Hmm. Well, it's good that you finally got back down south. It must have been rough up there.
It was
Weather's not
absolutely
great.
miserable.
Oh, well, it's I'm glad you made it through. Now, I'm guessing you're wondering about why I'm here.
Does he look familiar to us? Does he seem familiar in any way?
There is a to all of you. There is a familiarity. Ain't that the word? Yeah.
Familiarity?
Yeah. There you go. I'm trying to say it. And but you don't feel like you've actually ever seen this person, but you feel like you know this person.
I just wanted to make sure you were okay. It's unusual to see a carriage with no one leading it.
Oh
Phil?
yeah. What?
Phil?
Who's Phil?
Do you know a person named Phil?
Hmm. I mean, I'm sure I've known someone named Phil before. Sure, I would suppose so.
Can I for like any kind of insight or something?
Yeah, you can roll an insight to see if
Okay.
you know.
Never mind, I fumbled. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
nothing.
You believe he knows someone possibly named Phil, but
All
he's
right.
not sure what you're talking about. So I'm guessing you're wondering why I'm here.
Well,
I I will tell you because I am here just for you.
sure.
I am. So
That's awfully convenient.
What
It
you
is.
selling?
you got it. I'm selling a game. My name is O'Hare, and I sell magical equipment.
No. No.
And I want to sell something to you. And as he points at you, he smiles. This the word for some reason I can't say familiarity, kind of wraps around you, and you know him. You just don't know it. And that's where we're going to end our game for the.
Oh, man.
Bringing back O'Hare.
So.
I don't like that man.
So,
Man.
with that being said, we hope you enjoyed the episode today. We had some pretty close encounters with some things. You got a little bit of some
near-death experiences.
Yeah, and you got a little taste of some of the past and some insight into Anya and what she's gone through, and yeah, it was pretty good. And you met a strange man named O'Hare. So with that being said, do we have any announcements for you? I don't think so. Like I said, guys, we would super appreciate it if you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, it instantly makes a spam, and it notifies you every time another video comes out. We're going to be putting out even more content. Of course, these videos, and we've already put out one video, so go check it out, watch it, like it, and enjoy it. So it's for you guys to enjoy, yay! So we appreciate it. You can, of course, check out Aaron and Ashleigh on Crime and Theory podcast. Yeah. So you can check out.
Wearing a shirt.
Okay, so you can check that out, guys. It's great stuff. If you like true crime stories, if you like cryptids and all different kinds of creepies and awesome stuff, they go into a lot of detail, and it's just really good to listen to. They do a lot of research, and it's just really interesting to find out some of the stuff that they go over. So please go to anywhere where you can listen to podcasts, and they'll be there. And it's really good stuff, guys. So it'd be really great if you like listening to podcasts. Check them out. If you don't like listening to podcasts, check them out anyways, because it's really nice to do nice things for one another.
And if you want...
I wanted to do this part.
Okay.
You always do this part.
I'll do the part.
And if you want to feel better about your own life in any way, shape, or form, you can always head over to Justin's channel at Really Bad Gamer here on YouTube. Because even if you're not a gamer, first off, watching people play games is always fun. Secondly, watching people fail at games is even more fun. And thirdly, sometimes he does some really cool stuff on occasion. And I mean, if you don't go check out his videos, you won't know which ones they are, and you won't know where he does the cool stuff. And then you're just going to think Justin's a failure forever, and he'll be really sad, and he won't be family anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. But his channel is really fun, so please go over there, subscribe, ring the notification bell over there, leave comments on his videos, tell him how, even though he's bad, it's okay.
How terribly great he is at being terrible.
I'm good at being terrible. So, and Makarov, he's just boring.
Well, I was
Jason,
gonna say, hopefully by now, I'll have my streaming going at Titan_510 on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
So yeah, check that out. He's much better than me.
Do you want to talk about what you stream over there?
We will be most likely streaming Fortnite and World of Warcraft. I know it's two opposite spectrums, but me and my wife both enjoy that, so we'll be...
Bigger demographic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, as always, you can head to Teespring. You can check out some pretty cool merch that we got. You can see the shirt Jason has on, the Crypt Keeper shirt. And we also have another shirt with what we're calling the Vinbin candy shirt, where it's Vinbin's hand giving you some candy. So if you like Vinbin's character, go ahead and support Vinny and buy his shirt. He wants to give everyone candy, so it'll be great. Yeah, spread Vinny's love everywhere.
And possible food poisoning, because you never know what kind of bugs are in his candy.
Mud apparently.
And mud.
It's mud. But anyways, guys, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And we will see you next time on Crypt Keepers.
Bye.